It's an eye-catching car, not just because of its lovely white livery, which I don't think is as nice as last year's, but I'm not here to talk about liveries. It's quite clear that it is not the twin of the Red Bull. It has the same powertrain, it has the same front and rear suspension, but from there you can see that both teams have gone in slightly different directions, or at least there was a fork in the road down one direction they followed. So the key thing that when you look at the VCARB is you can't help but notice the roll hoop inlet, which is massive. Historically, I was looking at some photos from the F1 launch back in 2014, and they had massive roll hoop inlet back then, and obviously had them various points in years gone by. So again, it goes back to how we were talking about how the Red Bull cools the car. So things that you need to cool in an F1 car, you have the combustion engine with its oil and water, you have the oil for the turbo potentially, you have the that goes into the comes out the turbo and into the engine that needs cooling with an intercooler. You need the cooler for the intercooler, strangely a water-based one, and then you've got water and oil for all the hybrid systems. Now, all of the hybrid stuff and the water cooler for the charge air cooler for the intercooler tend to run at much lower temperatures, and they tend to bundle them all together in the centre line of the car above the engine and gearbox, fed from the roll hoop. So this year, we've gone to what everyone describes as a 50-50. Let's call it a 47-53 split between hybrid and combustion power. So the combustion engine now is putting a lot less heat out. So those side pods that hold the water and oil radiators are much smaller. The hybrid system's got 3 times bigger than it was before, and therefore that's putting out more heat now. So the centerline cooling gets bigger. Now, some teams have probably rearranged where they've put all these coolers. It looks like the Red Bull teams have probably kept the side pods for the combustion engine cooling and everything else on the centre line. So VCARB have got this massive inlet cooling all the hybrid and the turbo water coolers along the centre line. Red Bull have gone almost, but not quite as far in terms of the size of their roll hoop inlet. But you look at it and you can see it is very big. The side pods are tiny. And again, it's just the way that you choose to distribute the cooling and the shape of the body around the car. They must feel that they're getting more performance from small side pods than they are from having a big bulky engine cover ahead of the rear wing. So, again, it's just different people doing different things.